The Schoolhouse. This was the first house we found while seeking for abandoned places in England. It was an old schoolhouse where a music teacher named Miss Noel lived. The house features numerous instruments, 2 pianos, a cello, and several recorders. What is known of the family is that Miss Noel had 2 children, a girl and a boy. It is believed the girl has passed away. She suffered from Down syndrome, but photos in the house indicate she thankfully lived to an older age. The boy is believed to be alive according to locals. This once was a happy and musical home, but now it is left to dust and decay.
Welcome back to Explomo, and right now we're standing in an abandoned house, and this is our first ever spot in the UK.
In the UK. I have never been to the UK. Raymond has been to Wales, but right now we are in England in an abandoned house. Really excited to show you this place, and let's tell you a little more about the story about the people who used to live here. Well, what we know is that a woman used to live her life here, and she was a music teacher. She had a daughter and a son. Daughter had Down syndrome. We saw pictures of her and we assumed she already passed away. The son is still alive and he comes here occasionally, like twice a year. And this place, it's like a time capsule.
Yeah, the place, in some cases it's falling apart, but after all, everything is left over here. Well, start and guide around.
Yeah, let's do this. Okay, so we have made our way in. We had to crawl next to this cabinet over here. It was very narrow, but luckily we managed to get inside. And like Raymond told, this place is in an advanced state of decay. But then, behind the cobwebs, we can already find some small artifacts. Take a look.
Fireplace over here.
Oh man,
what's this?
it's like a giant plate.
It's actually pretty heavy. Have a closer look at this one. What is on it?
I don't know.
I think it's copper, actually.
Yeah, could be. Then next to it, the tools they used to maintain the fire. The shovels, brushes.
Yeah. Just all still perfectly attached.
Right over here, music files. And over here I think there used to be records.
Yeah,
But they are gone.
Holder. Yeah, you're right.
So the name of this place is the Music House, of course. The woman, she was a music teacher. Oh, maybe these were even like songs. Definitely children books.
It's Red Riding Hood. It's called Roodkapje in the Netherlands. You remember it?
Yeah, it's from the fairy tales.
Yeah, from the fairy tales indeed.
Right over here, vintage clock. Fortunately, it looks like it's broken there.
Yeah, as you can tell. And man, also in the main room, we have all these instruments. How does this work again?
Well, I think you used to do it like this, right? And it
Yeah.
would make a noise or something.
You mean really like this? Like,
I'm not sure, but I think it's not functional anymore.
no, I don't think so either.
It's like guitar.
Yeah, these definitely make sound.
Over here are actually the records we used to be here. But there's even some flutes. I've never seen them in an abandoned place.
Ooh, and actually many of them.
Yeah. Well, unfortunately they are dirty because I actually used to learn how to play on a flute when I was 12 years old.
Okay.
I had music lessons for it, and after that I started playing the saxophone.
Okay, well, if they were not that dirty, we could just...
I would have loved playing a song.
Yeah. Well, we can try this. This is a drum. Oh yeah. And as you can tell over there, some other records and just stuff all over the place.
Yeah, well you gotta be cautious, really guys, because right over here, still these things you can tell was an elderly couple who spent their later days here, but...
And then, I don't know if you can see it, but this is already the first part of decay.
Yeah, I would not try it out honestly,
No.
because over here you can already see that corner there is just collapsed. Well, we gotta be very careful. Also over here you can see they are just trying to maintain this place from collapsing. Really honestly, like when we walked there down the corridor, I would not have even expected that this place was that untouched. Oh wow, take a look inside of this room.
Oh. Ah, the singer.
Yeah, that's the cover of a sewing machine, and over here a wheelchair.
Ooh. Look man, this decay. This is a really old one.
Yeah, I guess so. Over here,
Books in the shelf.
so sad that they are just being covered with mold. The place has just been wide open for years. And all the other entrance points actually have been closed, and luckily we found a way in. Oh, there's actually a singer in it.
Man, and this one is in very pristine condition.
Well,
Yeah, don't you have to spin the wheel? No, you actually have to do it like you were doing it.
yeah, you have like a handle, but you can still see it's transmitting, man.
Damn.
Amazing, you can see the needle.
Well, I don't want other people to find this actually.
Yeah, and not that it will be stolen. This is better than a television. Wow, take a look. This globe lamp. Pretty cool. But I like this model ship. The front of the window.
Yeah, very detailed, huh?
There's actually another sewing machine maybe. At least it's the cover.
Well, look at the cover. It's just completely overmold.
Maybe you cannot open it because it's locked on this side.
No, man. And look.
Wow. Old class picture. Maybe from her daughter, or maybe from herself, but I think it would have been black and white in that case.
Just these mold books. What is this? A game?
Or maybe a counting table.
Yeah, it looks like, huh? Old knife. An old iron.
Magnet, of course.
Yeah. Take a look how we have to walk over here. There actually used to be the main door.
Well, let's check it out.
Yeah, you think you can check? Oh yeah, you just come over.
Okay, so this would have been the main hallway where they came in. You can see the main door. And then when they came inside, they used to hang up their clothes here.
So let's take a look at the kitchen part of the house. And we have to be a little bit quiet over here because the neighbor's house is right next to it. And they can hear us talking, of course.
We don't want to be caught at our first spot in England. That would be such a disaster.
Yeah. I think first of all. Well, this is one hell of a moldy toilet.
Oh yeah, it's very dirty.
Look above you.
Luckily we are wearing our masks for our own safety protection. If you are also an explorer, guys, just wear a dust mask and a mold mask in every abandoned place you go. Highly recommended for your own health.
Yeah. This place is just overstuffed.
Yeah, you can tell some persons have been through the stuff, but at certain points you can still see it's just left how it used to be. Some old letters, and for the first time we can actually read them. They are not French or something. Dried food.
Bear 8 bricks. Does it really say that?
Jean Cladis was his name.
Okay. That actually sounds pretty French.
Yeah, and they were also talking about France in the letter.
Okay. Rusty Fastenberg.
There's actually a calendar.
June
2010. Take a look over here. I remember these ones when I still was a child. Another pair of flutes. These ones are much bigger than the other ones.
And they actually look proper clean. But I still shouldn't play them.
Yeah, I mean playing on them, man. Well, over here we can already see some pans, and over there is the kitchen Raymond was talking about. So we are going to whisper now.
First mention this.
Yeah, this cabinet over here filled with mugs, but also all their cutlery just left inside. Okay, so we access the kitchen.
Yeah, and over here we have to be quiet. Look.
The window is open. The neighbors are just living next door. We could already hear a car. Look, a quiet vintage camera, but not really old.
Oh, their paperwork.
Yeah, just everything they were planning to do on a day. All the notes. Okay. Then over here, all their beds. And you can tell, very unfortunate that the woman had a bad health condition. Those are medicines for her cholesterol. Simvastatin, that's a statin. Probably for cardiovascular risk.
All these pants.
Well, I like the furnace in the oven. They definitely had a dog and a cat. You can tell. That looks disgusting. Just cabinets filled with mold. All these cans. Same here. Orange and the apple juice have been staying here for a very long time. What's the expiry date?
Can I see it? Oh,
It is
yeah.
at the top.
2010.
Yeah, so enough evidence. Got abandoned in 2010. Well, there's also some newspapers here.
Bleach. And of course, washing machine.
Cranberry and caramelized red onion chutney. Oh, all the spices. Looks like they were doing the last dishes but never finished. Nowhere, all the towels and everything are still in the basket. Well, it's time for us to go upstairs. Oh, take a look at this cabinet. You can already see the collapsing from the ceiling. But all these tiny little things. Amazing.
They look so cool. And the cabinet that is just falling apart.
Yeah, it won't last long till all these things have just fallen on the ground because of decay. Oh man, I think this can break any second.
Yeah.
Let's just leave it like that. This looks neat.
Beautiful red carpet.
Yeah, but just take a look how this is made. Like, you could just walk up here, but also take a look down beneath. I've never seen this like this. Or maybe one time only, when I was in Spain, in Malaga.
Right. Yeah, I wasn't there, so.
Okay, it's a quite dark room, but it looks neat at first time.
Yeah.
Oh man! Take a look, it's just a cello standing here.
That is one hell of an instrument.
Wow, I've never seen this.
Look how big it is.
Yeah, just stand next to it. Well, this is Raymond, and this is just the size of the cello. Wow. That's crazy, dude. Yeah, it was definitely a very musical person who used to live here. Oh wow, this instrument is gorgeous.
Then this red dress. I really like it.
Yeah, the rest of the cabinet is also still completely filled. Over here, your lost music notes.
And then these watches. Loris.
Unbelievable that all these things are just left. Quite a vintage television.
Yeah, it is, huh?
Typewriter. And those were all music pieces and files.
Oh yeah, look. You
All
can
of
see the
them.
music notes here.
You can't get it out.
I'm only gonna.
No, you can't.
Well, you see it. They're all music notes.
Yeah, all of them. Just packed here. Well, so this was a bedroom, and take a look. These two single persons bed. They look so neat. Apparently they also had a passion for golf during their leisure time.
But these sticks are freaking rusty. But no balls inside actually.
Well, maybe at the side. Yep, there are the balls.
Yeah?
Of course.
Oh yeah, there are. Are you kidding me? For real?
They're like completely demolished. Take a look. I've never seen the inside of a golf ball.
Well, I can still play over here. Actually, look at this small sewing machine. It also still works. Continuing to the other bedroom. Look.
The smaller one is the other one. Over there a vanity. Again a single person bed. Probably it was the daughter's room.
Yeah, could have been. Oh, and actually, look.
Oh, nice!
It's
Actually
just-
the first pound coins we find.
It's literally overfilled.
Wow, I like it because it's a complete different currency as we have. We still have the euro. Over there they are paying in British pounds. Over here is a set of gloves and glasses.
Oh. Does this make up?
Yeah, this is just makeup.
Yeah, it is.
That's where the vanity was used for every morning. Again, quite some medicine, medication. Take a look. Well, 1 year ago when I heard about urbex in England, I would have never thought that all these houses are that furnished.
No.
But also here in England it's possible, guys. You have been telling us. Is it really something for Belgium? Well, also in England, just people can leave a property and just leave all clothes, valuables, belongings, personal memories left unloved. Unbelievable. The quantity of all these clothes.
Actually, I'm very confused. You probably know what this is.
Yeah, this is, you gotta know this. If you work in a lab, you would place, for example, a blood sample on it
Yeah?
and plug it in. And then you could measure, for example, the hemoglobin and all the different other parameters from the blood.
Okay, well,
It's like a
actually-
device, or maybe even for sugar, like a home device to measure the sugar level, the glucose in the blood.
I'm gonna be really honest with you, I never saw something like this.
Really?
No.
Yeah, I assume that the person who lived there was diabetic.
Yeah.
Cobwebs literally everywhere. And where was a small blue bathroom? Toilet. Still some fragrances.
Oh. Oh, shit.
Oh man, I was standing so close actually. Take a look.
Holy
Here is
moly.
my food and here is just a collapsed floor. Wow.
We can literally look downstairs.
Yeah, that was a really close call. Luckily everything went well. But you gotta be
Very cautious inside of these abandoned places.
every second.
Especially these decaying ones. This is also a very cool room. Look.
Oh wow. The typewriter.
How do you do it again? To put everything back. Man, you can see we need to do some more history lessons.
Yeah, but we can also easily break it if it's in that rusty state.
Yeah, true.
Well, over here, all the addresses of the persons they used to send letters to.
Oh, I really like that one.
Yeah, very nice clock with these arches like it's a Greek temple or something.
Yeah, like a Colosseum.
Old iron. Some tapes.
Are they still in there?
Yeah, LP still in there.
Oh, yeah.
Wow, this is neat. Take a look.
And there's still air in it. I didn't expect that. Oops. Just leave it before I destroy something. What is this actually?
It's in the inside of a nut. But I think they may be used to store a ring there or something.
Yeah, it looks like, right?
Over here, copper and brass. Pair of gloves which is just hanging here.
Yeah,
Are these
boxing.
normal gloves? No.
No, boxing gloves.
Yeah, they are for wrestling.
Well,
Oh wow. I really like this vanity. And over here we can see a picture of their daughter. Wow. Was a beautiful girl. This was a picture when she was older. And maybe this was the woman together with her man. And maybe that was the son on a very old picture. Pair of gloves.
I really like these actually.
Shout out to Grant. He's a Scottish friend. We met him.
So tired.
Yeah, well,
Yeah.
we only slept for 4 hours, guys, legit. But this guy, he's a legend. He's helping us out with a complete trip. He's our driver because driving in left lane is extremely difficult for us. So, you definitely gotta check his page on Instagram out. He earns it, he deserves it, and yeah. Show some love, guys.
Yeah, thanks, boys.
Also in this wardrobe, just all their clothes have been left behind.
And
It's actually very beautiful.
Yeah.
Take a look at the pattern. Wow, looks like some handmade embroidery on it. So we're almost finished for our first spot in England. And what was it, a beautiful one. It's always nice if you know the story of the past occupants of a place. Well,
The big bathroom.
yeah. 2 toilets next to each other actually. Oh, this room looks quite trashed. But take a look. Of course, we can't miss this. The flag of England. The UK actually. Sorry, I gotta correct myself. The UK, buddy.
The UK Union Jack. A very decayed Union Jack.
Yeah. Well, and then look here. This is one hell of a boot.
Whoa, that's a really big boot. I think this was definitely used for
I think horse
certain
riding.
profession, yeah. Also take a look how all these leather tiles are on the ground.
Have you seen these chess pieces?
What is it?
Chess.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. It's for a game of chess indeed. Man, these look really cool.
They're pretty big as well. We will find a chess table later on in the last room. Again, some LPs here. This is cool. It's like a collection of miniature motorbikes.
I think this boot was actually for driving on a motor.
Yeah, and I think this was the son's room. Rob Stewart. Yeah, sadly enough.
Everything is just overthrown.
Yeah, and just trashed. I mean, you can tell that humans did this.
And definitely not people used to live here.
This was an old picture of the sun. Well, it's time to go to the last room.
Yeah, the last extra room.
And this was a room which was used for storage purposes.
Look,
Game of football.
really cool actually.
They like to play a lot of games with their family. Those were the days. Nowadays, everyone is just playing on a smartphone, and then just the family gathered together and played all these games together.
Lovely times actually. It says do not bend photo.
Well, I'm actually really curious what's inside in that case. What pictures?
I don't think there is still a picture inside, but there is the letter. But it's wet. Alright. August 1996.
Wow.
Dear Joanne. Okay, so I think these were the names then.
Man.
Teresa, Fred, Louise, Sean.
Looks like an action figure here.
Wedding picture.
And then over here is the game of chess we were talking about. Next to a game of darts, of course. We are in the UK. Darts is very popular here. Collection of tiny trophies over here. This one was actually won by swimming. So maybe the son or the daughter used to swim.
And the other ones actually don't have something on it.
No, the emblem is just gone. You can't relate where they won for. Okay, thank you very much guys. This was the first spot in England. And I am really amazed. I did not know that England had such beautiful houses. Yet this is only the beginning, so...
Yeah, we have many more cool things to come up. So be amazed. I hope you really liked it. And after all, you know the drill.
Like, subscribe, comment down below guys.
Ring the bell notification button.
And then we will see you next time. Peace out.